Dome Link is your boy Ink. Welcome to the Real Content Show. Already last video of the 21st of September. Don't worry, I got some videos in the background. I got some video on the back burner. I got video voted for you. But you know what? There's this event that I have give me PS4 free for the whole weekend. I want to finish Elden Ring, so I'm trying to hurry up with the videos. The video today that we're going to be finishing is quite simply, can I get a drum roll please? Another DSP video. And I gotta fucking say, I am it's so fun to say, I am disappointed with DSP. DSP, for the people that don't know, is a person I like to hate watch. I do like his content, I do like the content, but I do like the content, but when it comes to the person, not so much. Right? Let's put it that way. Let's put it like that. So DSP once again got in trouble. Last video we did about him was how the Kino Casino helped him. So the Kino Casino are a bunch of detractor, right? A bunch of detractor of other channel. We're talking about Ralph something. Ethan Ralph, we're talking about Boogie2988, we're talking about RTU or Review Tech USA, right? Those are people that are called lolcow, right? And weirdly enough, just like me, the boys at Kino Casino, they're Canadian. Weirdly, just like me, the boys didn't feel like Phil Burnell was getting the love that he deserved. They felt like Phil Burnell was actually kind of a good person. Kind of like, you know what? We respect him. They're respecting him. I don't like DSP. Do I like DSP? No. Do I respect him? 100%. And the Kino Casino, they were quite like, so the Kino Casino, I mean this in the best of ways. The Kino Casinos are assholes, right? But they're kind of assholes. They're gonna be like, you deserve to be felted. You deserve to receive hate from an asshole. Guess what? I'm the asshole to bring you hate. Now, am I promoting hate? Am I saying you should hate your neighbors? No. Am I saying some people do deserve it? Yes. Am I saying I'm gonna be the one to hate on them? No. Am I saying that if there's somebody else that hates on them, I'm not gonna applaud it? Absolutely. There's douchebags everywhere, right? And now, because they were asshole, when Phil came in and acted like an asshole, they were like, oh, fucking congratulations, right? And it's very, very weird because they gave Phil an amount of confidence. See, Phil, in my eyes, right, call me a fucking dance, has this, for a lot of years now, I've had this sense of confidence, but this sense of confidence a sense of confidence came almost as a I would call it not necessarily confidence, but fuck you. So for example, somebody hates on me and I'm just gonna prove them, fuck you, I'm better than that. Fuck you, you're wrong about me. Right? This is how I perceive things. This is how I'll push things, right? My opinion, once again. So Phil had this, I'll prove those haters that they're wrong. I'll prove the hater, I'll survive, I'll fight back. It's not really confidence. It's more so mano a mano. So it's more so guts versus guts, right? And with the Kino Casino guys, because of the love, they really push Phil to be more honest. They really push Phil to be more confident about what he's doing. For years and years and years, Phil has been playing WWE champion, and he finally admitted it. He admitted, hey, I'm playing the game. I have an addiction. I'm sorry. I'm playing the game. Which, like it or not, is actually a really good thing, because I was never an alcoholic or a narcotic anonymous, but I've had problem with depression, right? I had problem of addiction to food, to music, to working out, to creating content, and a very addictive personality. So a book like the 12 steps of Alcoholic Anonymous really do help me. And one of the first step is realizing or admitting that you have a problem, which is what Phil did. Now, like it or not, that takes balls. And yeah, that takes balls. Now he plays this on stream, right? Another thing that he did was years and years and years ago when the trolling got started, right? This is how much I know about DSP. This is how much I know about the lore of DSP. Even in the Street Fighter community, he was being an asshole. People were hating on him. So it's like, you know what? I'll be the king of hate. I'll take that hate and I'll become better. I'll take that hate and I'll build a fucking kingdom over it, right? And if you look at old style DSP, it was attacking people. The things he said about certain content creator, disgusting. Disgusting. However, people liked it. People worshipped him, and Phil got off on that, right? And now, for years and years and years, he was saying, you know what, fuck you, I'll be hateful, I'll be hateful. Then he lost almost all of his dance, and then he became more, you know what, maybe that hate isn't something good. Maybe that hate is something I should stay away from. And so he stopped using the title of king. And now with Kino Casino, they brought him back to a king. Now it's not a king of hate. He's talking about filling up the coffin, filling up the coffin, filling up the coffin. And I'm seeing a very cocky DSP. And on one note, I'm happy to see somebody cocky because they feel it's one thing to be cocky. One other person I can give an example of is Conor McGregor. Cocky, yes. Talking the talk, yes. Can he walk the walk? Most time, right? And I respect that. So Phil being cocky because he feel like he can walk the walk, I can respect that. I don't agree, but I can respect that, right? So we're in a position, a very special position, where we're seeing Phil come back out of his shell a little bit, and right away we're seeing how much of an asshole he is. Right away we're seeing him asking to begging and begging and begging and begging. Now the begging, I can understand where the begging come from. So the begging come from, he had a wave of positivity with the Kino Casino guy, and he had a lot more money. Now we know Phil doesn't do saving. We know Phil doesn't do putting money aside. We know Phil, as soon as he got the money, he'll use it. That's why he likes tips and not gifts or bits. He likes tips. So Phil received the money and already spent it. Now for Phil, getting that money meant that he deserved that money, and now he wants that money on a daily basis. So that's why he having the daily bags. Now he doesn't understand that the daily bags are the reason people left. The reason people left isn't because he's an asshole, because he was begging too much. So he's coming back into it. So it's sad because in a month I had the time to see a confident Phil come back to the begging asshole that he is. He does 2-hour stream and he begs over 60 times. And yeah, it's a sad thing. Because you know what? I can respect an asshole. I can absolutely respect an asshole. If there's an asshole who's embracing the fact that he's an asshole, I can respect that. The problem with Phil being an asshole was it was an answer to people negativity. So you're egging people on. You're hate baiting, and then you complain that you get hate. No, motherfucker, you brought that hate upon yourself. However, if that confidence is brought by this hate, but if that confidence is made because, see, Phil, we can always make fun of him saying, hey, Phil does like saying, I've been doing this job since 16 years. For 16 years. Then people are gonna say, yeah, but 16 years of failure, right? And in my eyes, even if it's 16 years of failure, you still pull through. You're still surviving. You're still managing, right? And it can be a 16 years of failure, but 16 years is respectable. It's very respectable. My mom, I don't have anything against secretary. I fucking love secretary. My mom was one. My mom was a secretary for 32 years. Never had a promotion, never had a higher job. She got more raise. She got a pay bump, right? She totally did. But did she ever get promotion? No. Did she ever aim for a promotion? No. She was happy doing what she was doing for 30 plus years. And with Phil, got 16 years, and although it's not a very successful 16 years, it's still a badge of honor to have. My father was the same way. My father worked at a company for 31. I think it's 31. He worked there from 30 to 61. Yeah, so 31 years. And my father got a lot of pay raise. My father got a lot of promotion. My father was offered promotion that he refused because it was too much of a headache. My father, it's insane. As a kid, I never understood that. My father prized possession is a 25 years mark of working there. You were there for 25 years, they'll give you a fucking nice watch. And he was proud of it. And I was like, that is just a watch. Then I remembered it's a trophy. That's pretty much it. Anywho, I'm not gonna video. Love you guys, take it easy. Peace. Crying baby, huh?